Hello people, this is a special kind of video and it is all about how we got this particular Salvage 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe and transformed it to this. Right, so it's a restoration process video for a 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe that we worked on a couple of days ago. So let's go look at it. Yeah, so we spotted this 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe and it was a good one for us. It caught our attention right away because of the details and the budget that we were working with on this particular project. So when we saw it, we took a look, and if you follow us down here, you can actually tell this was in Florida and came in with a certificate of destruction title. But what was interesting for us was the fact that it was about 36,000 miles in terms of usage, and that was okay. Run and drive too was good, so you see 30 close to 36,000 for the mileage, and it was batched run and drive, which we believe because we took a look at the photos that were provided, and we checked out the damage. And primary was front end and secondary damage was the rear end, as stated here. It was a 2.4 liter. That's what we're looking for, an automatic and an all-wheel drive version. So that was all good for us. Okay. So after we took all this into consideration, we also checked a little bit of the information on this vehicle. It was actually specifically Ohio, Cleveland, and it was a part of a rental vehicle that fleets that were being sold, and we kind of liked it. All right, so when we took a look at the extent of the damage per the photographs that we had, you could tell that the front end affected the left side of the front end. Yeah, so the front end was affected, as was said. So let's take a good look at what we found and how we settled on it. So if you look at it now, the front bumper is actually shattered on the left side. The left side fender is also affected. The hood is all gone. So the top part of the headlight is damaged, and also there's also a little bit of the headlight that sits a little below, and that is all shattered. The fender and also the radiator support, that part that sits to join the front bumper and the fender, is all shattered. But this is something we could fix, so we were not so much bothered about that side. Let me go around of the car and show you the other bits and pieces that we found. But again, the chrome strip that runs on the grille to the left side and to the right side, unfortunately we lost the left side, but the right side were okay, and then the central piece of that trim was also okay. Let's go around it and then have a look at the damage. Okay, so when you get to the back end of the vehicle, you realize that there is a slight dent on the trunk line that joins the body, and that's what it is. So the side had no issue, and then the right sides didn't have any, the roof didn't have any. Let me just go back to the front and open the engine area so we can have a look at the engine bay. So yeah, the cover that sits on the radiator and the radiator unit assembly is what was also affected by the impact, so that had to be replaced one way or the other. And then to the inside, what I so much love about it is that none of the airbags had deployed, which was a great one for me. And unlike cars with deployed airbags, everything interior was intact except that it was really dirty inside. I don't know whether because it was part of a fleet, so nobody really took good care of the interior, but a rental fleet, I mean. Yes, but everything inside was intact. That was great for us. I also liked the idea of getting it because it was like 36,000, and more importantly, rental fleets have very tight schedules to keep on maintenance. So that was the reason why we got this particular one, and I'm going to show you what we did to it and the final piece of it. Right, so let's go back into it. Okay, so when we got it in Ohio, we shipped it from Florida to our home country, but alongside that we had to get the parts that were visually visible to us. So we got the front bumper, we got the headlights, both the top one and the down one. We also got the chrome strip, right, that sits on the grill, the front grill, the one that is on the left side, and then we got a central one also, just in case what was on the vehicle was broken. And so we bought these things and shipped it alongside. The vehicle came with those things, so as soon as we picked it up, we sent it to the team that handles the auto body works, and they started working on it. Because this one didn't have so much damage, it was a little bit easier for them being able to get the radiator support unit, and being able to get the little pieces that were broken in support of the left fender, and then the bumper that meets the fender on that side. So that is the job that the auto body works auto technicians did, and I believe they did a good job. We didn't have to replace the hood. There was a way they could get it back in shape, so that saved us some amount of cost, which was good for us. Right, so what you're looking at right now is the handwork of the auto technician, and he did a great job. He only touched up the areas when you go to the back, the dent that was on the trunk line, he touched on it to get the line come out properly. And then again, the fenders had to be treated, and the fender lines were also to be treated to break them out. So basically, the auto technician did a good job for us, just as he's always been doing, and I like those guys. They do a lot of good work. Right, so let me leave you at that, and show you where we ended, because then at this point it was pushed to the paint job team, and the paint job team started preparing the surface for the actual coat. So that's what they are doing: grinding, fillering, sanding, and I think eventually priming and coating. So both teams did a good job. The interplay at work was good, and at this point we had made a lot of progress. But let me just show you the finished piece so you can conclude for yourself whether we did a good job or not. If you have any questions you want to ask, you can put it in the comment section and we'll come back to highlight on it. But just get yourself ready for more of these process restoration videos that are coming on your way. Yeah, so hello guys, this is the final product, and I believe it looks good. It looks okay, especially with the budget that we're working with. The dents is all gone, the engine cover that was broken is all fixed. We've got the headlights in both the top and the down one, and I believe it looks clean and okay. I don't know about what you think though, but you are very much welcome to put your comment or your opinion on the whole project in the comment section below, so we can work with your comment and opinion. Okay, that being said, stay tuned for a lot more of these restoration videos coming your way, because we've got a lot of projects going on, and we're going to put it out here for you guys to take a look at what we do, and you advise us on what to do and how to make it better. Okay, right, so thank you so much and enjoy the rest of this.